Sadia, a very warm welcome. Herzlich willkommen. And could you tell us a little bit more about yourself?
Hi, Maha. Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure. Goethe Institute has a very special place in my heart, so it's a pleasure to be here with you. I am a Karachiite, born and bred. Schooling, everything was in Karachi with a few intervals, as my father used to work in Saudi Arabia, so for a while, we were there. And then my grandparents were in Rawalpindi, so I also spent some years there and some of the schooling. I had great parents. I had I'm very lucky to have the parents that I have, and they were extremely loving and supporting, and I don't think I would be here without their support today. Yeah. Yeah.
Now tell me, was it difficult to establish your own company?
I like challenges, and I think I grow out of things easily, or after a while, when something stops being a challenge, then you need something new. And though I was very fine in the aerospace industry, by 2005 and 6, I was a project manager. I had an international team uh, with around 35 people that I was leading. But, over the years, when you have this feeling that um, internal politics or
Yes,
these
yes,
processes are taking up more of your time than what you really love to do, that's when I
yeah,
decided, okay, it's time to, move on and start something on your own. And lucky for me, four or five of my colleagues, also from my department, they wanted to come along. And that's why I say it was not that much a challenge had I really been on my own. So
yeah,
they came with me. I founded the firm, but through our network, and because we were coming from this innovative field, and we were
yeah,
really, ahead of our time at that
yeah,
time. I'm talking 2010, no? In
yeah.
2010, starting a cloud computing firm and offering cloud services, it was a really new field. Even in Germany, nobody wanted to really or knew what cloud computing was, and if they wanted it, was it only a buzzword? So there were, of course, challenges, and but because of the team I had, it made the whole thing worthwhile.
So tell me now, what would you advise young aspiring entrepreneurs in Pakistan?
When I founded my firm, there was this technology that we are working with today didn't exist. Yeah, so
Mhm.
we are living in an age of disruption. You really don't know what is going to be, in 2 years' time, what you will be dealing with. So one thing is very important, that you have to be agile. You have to be, you should always be prepared to learn. Yeah, the
Yeah.
agility is the most important thing because things are changing at a rapid speed. No? It's not like while I was growing up, you knew, okay, if you would be this or you would study this and you would become this. No, I think for youngsters nowadays, uh, many will go into jobs that don't exist these days. I mean,
Yes,
there
yes.
will be new jobs on the market, and future of work is different. So for young entrepreneurs, I would say one thing is very important is to learn to be this agile and also to cultivate. It's all about idea. Yeah, as I said, you don't have to invest in infrastructure today. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can have really nicely. A startup can really save lots of money, and working at home had shown us we also don't need really offices, big buildings. So
Yeah.
lot of this investment is really gone. So you can focus on your ideas. So idea is everything. So cultivate ideas, bring diversity. It's very
Mm.
important to have mixed teams. I would say going toward this, artificial intelligence and machine
Yes.
learning disciplines, communication, soft skills are going to be imperative in future, like very important. And that's why I think women bring a huge advantage to that, because
Absolutely.
with our technical knowledge we also bring these soft skills and we know how to communicate, or at least I think better than some of the male
Yes,
peers.
I would
Yeah.
agree. Yes, I would
And
agree.
that's, yeah, and that's what I would give these young entrepreneurs. Try to build your teams diverse, no? And try to cultivate these minds. I mean, as leaders in the firm, we should be good decision makers. That's
Yes.
clear.
Yeah.
But we don't have to be the smartest person in the room. Our job is to bring the smart people together, and
Mhm.
then, this is success is teamwork. And then give them a platform where you nurture their ideas and give them the feeling and motivation that they belong there. So that is my message
Okay.
to
So, any parting message that you have for our viewers?
there is no shortcut to success. Yeah, so
Yeah.
hard work. So this is my motto. Just work hard. No? I learned German without any plans of actually going to
Mm.
Germany, and it so happened. So when you
Yeah.
are prepared, when you just do things, then life gives you chances, and then you can avail them. But if you haven't really, done your homework, you can't avail a chance thrown at you in life. And that is, I think, very, very important. I would say to youngsters, especially to our um, young boys, be kind to the people around you. It's, yeah, support each other. Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
be
Absolutely.
kindness is everything. It's very underestimated, but I think kindness is everything. And if you give, don't yeah, just give it, and then you will also get it back, maybe from somewhere else, not from the same person, but it's a silsila.
Yeah.
It must go
Yes.
on. And
It
to
must.
young girls, I must say something, Maha. To young
Yes.
girls,
Please.
I want to say, learn the importance of financial independence, no matter what background you come from. Yeah,
Very important.
education and financial independence, nothing else. Yeah, otherwise, uh, there is no equal footing in life, in
Yes.
any relationship, be it personal or professional, without financial independence. So that is my message to all young girls. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Sadia, for giving us your time. Vielen Dank. बहुत शुक्रिया. It was lovely to have us and to that you have shared your thoughts and your views with all of us. So, vielen Dank.
It was my pleasure, Ma.
Goodbye and auf Wiedersehen.
Thank you so much. Auf Wiedersehen.